Most people don't realize how quietly their life is slipping away. Not because they're doing something wrong, but because they're doing something they never loved in the first place. And here's the truth almost everyone avoids. If you don't love your work, you will never be great at it. Not good, not okay, not fine enough to survive. Great. The kind of great that changes everything. The kind that builds money, confidence, freedom, and peace. Most people never get close because they spend their whole life pushing a boulder that was never theirs to push. Look at any man who hates his job. Watch how he moves. His shoulders sink, his voice fades. He wakes up tired, even after sleeping. He sits in traffic like he's headed back to a place that drains him. He's not broken, he's not weak, he's not lazy, he's just disconnected. Because when you don't care about what you're doing, your mind and body start shutting down in quiet ways. A man who hates his work cannot be great at it. The same way a starved seed can't turn into a tree. There's nothing feeding it. And the pain comes from knowing I'm capable of more, but I'm wasting it. Think about greatness for a second. The people who dominate their field, the ones you admire, quote, listen to, study. None of them became world-class at something they hated, not one. Nobody says, I despise this, but I'm going to dedicate my entire life to it. That's not how greatness works. Greatness requires obsession. Obsession requires energy. Energy requires desire. Desire requires connection. Remove the connection and everything collapses. Picture the man who clocks in and clocks out. He enters the building like he's visiting a hospital. He counts minutes, hours, days. He works just enough to not get fired, and the company pays him just enough to keep him quiet. He's not stupid. He's not weak. He's uninterested. And when a man is uninterested, he works at 15% of his potential. It shows up everywhere. His ideas are half-finished. His confidence shrinks. His energy dies. His spark disappears. He becomes a quiet version of the man he could have been. A lion in a cage doesn't lose its nature. It just loses its hunt. Now look at the man who loves what he does. Not in a cheesy way, but in a this makes me feel alive way. Watch him. He learns faster. He stays longer. He tries harder. He takes risks others avoid. He bounces back after losses. He becomes magnetic. Why? Because loving the work removes friction. It turns effort into momentum, challenge into curiosity, time into fuel. The man who loves what he does moves like he's running downhill. The man who hates what he does moves like he's dragging a weight behind him. People say, I'll push harder, I'll force myself, I'll grind. But here's the truth. You can force yourself to do something you hate for a while, but you will never beat the man who wants to be there. You can't outwork someone who isn't working. He's playing, he's creating, he's chasing. You can't outlast someone who is fueled by the thing that drains you. Hating your work kills ambition, kills creativity, kills confidence, kills your future. Every hour spent doing the wrong thing is stolen from the thing you could have become great at. Not good, not average, great. Millions of men die with their best ideas still inside them because they spent their life protecting a job instead of building a life. Think about the people who succeed around you. Not celebrities, but the real ones you know. The barber who built a shop from nothing. The mechanic with a line out the door. The trainer who transforms bodies. The coder who loses track of time. The artist who can't stop sketching. The entrepreneur who can't stop building. They didn't win because they were gifted. They weren't lucky. They found something that fed them. And when the work feeds you, you don't need motivation. You don't need hacks. You don't need pressure. You need direction. Because the moment you start moving toward work you love, your entire life begins to rise with you. Here is the truth you cannot escape. If you don't love your work, you will never be great at it. And if you aren't becoming great at something, you're wasting the most valuable thing you have, your potential, your fire, your story. A man isn't meant to just endure his life. He's meant to build it. And greatness begins the moment you stop forcing yourself to be someone you're not, and start becoming the man you were meant to be. Because the world doesn't reward effort, it rewards greatness. And greatness comes from love. Love for the work, love for the challenge, love for the process that shapes you. Find that, and your entire life will change shape.